Hi, this is masumjia here. If you are still using old school funnel builders that feel clunky and desktop first, let me show you why I switched to perspective and why it might be the smartest move you make for your business this year. Most funnel platforms were built in desktop era, so while your audience is wiping on mobile, your funnel feels outdated. So slow load times, messy layouts, low mobile conversions. We have been all have been there. So losing leads just because your funnel could not keep up. So its perspective flips that script. It's mobile first by design. That means your funnel looks and feels amazing right on the screen, where your customers are spending most of the time their phones. Builders, the builder is lightning fast. You get snap to fit layout, sleek animations, and pre-built blocks that are actually optimized to convert. Real-time mobile preview built in. Then A/B testing easy. CRM and email integration done in a few clicks. It's not just about looks. Your funnel loads faster, feels smoother, and actually gets result. You don't need to be a designer or a dev to launch high converting pages in minutes. As someone who builds funnel, run paid ads, and optimize tracking daily, I need tools that work, move fast, and deliver results. Perspective gives me all that without the friction. That's why I use it for my own projects and client work. If you are serious about building modern mobile first funnels that actually convert, perspective.co is not just an option, it's a no brainer. Try it and you will never go back. It has all the business types of most of the business types funnel built in ready, and the funnels are just like it's super you see it's super awesome animation. It's just one of our example to show you. So if you see, it's a funnel you just running for, let's say, for solar business. So you see it's a good animation and good survey or whatever you can say. You can just verify your leads through this and you will get some amazing animation on this built-in animation. Then just like you see, it's just showing you the availability, the beautiful animation it's here. You can just easily look into this. So I highly suggest to use perspective.co for your funnel building your funnel and customer acquisition platform, and they have all of the integrations ready there, and I am here to help you out to build the funnel and then let the funnel to be tracked for your paid ads, and then get the paid funnels ready for your paid ads. I can help you with all the things. So let's have this and rock and roll. That's it for now. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is masumjia here. Let's start the action. So we'll be starting with how to setting up GTM for your funnel, perspective funnels. And what is GTM? GTM is a tag management platform where you can manage everything in a single place to setting up all the conversions on all the platform, including analytics, paid ads from all of the platform. So now we'll be seeing how to set up Google Tag Manager for perspective funnels. So this is my funnel. I want to set this up for this. So first come to this tagmanager.google.com. You just need a Google account or Google Gmail account. That's it. You just come to this here or search for Google Tag Manager. You will be able to come here. Then you click on create account and name it as you want. I would say ads and analytics. I would name it after my business. Okay, so I'm just, as this is my this is my funnel, I would just usually copy the domain and enter it here, then just hit create, accept the policy, and that's it. Okay, cool. So you see we created our GTM container, and you just need to click on it. You see, just copy that code, and then we need to place it on our funnel. So this is my funnel. I want to go to desktop view. So this is my page, and this is called tracking code. You see, then I enter that code here and I hit it save. Ensure you are entering that code on your head part of your funnel. Okay, now as we have multiple pages here on my funnel, let's say I have maybe 10 to 15 pages. You just need to go to each pages like this and enter our tracking code. You see, this is the GTM code, and hit save. That's it. So you need to do it on every pages. So I would also go to my this page and hit it save, and then click on publish. So now we need to validate if our funnel is actually working or not. Is the GTM integration done successfully or not, right? So we can do it in two ways. First, you see, if I just open an extension called Google Tag Assistant, it's totally free, and you search it on your browser and you'll be able to add it to your you see, I found my GTM container. You see, once you save and publish this container, get this code and enter this here, and you publish this, then it will be placed and successfully connected with your GTM. Now another way to check is give it a preview. Enter the domain you want to track. Okay, it's loading. You see, we would see something called connected. You see, it's giving us a positive sign. You see this, here you come, you see the GTM is also connected. I can see that if this is the correct page. You see, it's my page, it's my page path, and page URL. So everything is perfectly working here. Our GTM integration with perspective.co is successfully working and integrated properly. And that's it for now. See you on the next video. Hello everyone, this is masumjia here. Let's dive into today's insights. So we want to set up our Google Analytics 4 on our Perspective Co funnels, as we already did the GTM setup on our previous video. So now we'll be doing our Google Analytics 4 setup for our this funnel, Perspective Co's funnel. Now let's say to GTM. Already we have the GTM. Now we need to come here on this analytics.google.com. If you just search for Google Analytics 4, you will then come here also from Google Tag Manager. You can come here. If you click on Analytics, it will take you here, and that's it. As I have already created accounts in GA4, that's why I am seeing this. You may be having different interface based on your region and based on your account availability. So if you have multiple account created, you just come on the settings and click create. And if you are not into the GA4 yet, then what you would see is like a blank screen. They will give you the option to create. So you'll see same, like I'll create an account. You see, from here you and me are seeing the same thing. So now I want to name it after ads and analytics. Whatever you just choose based on your ads and analytics. You want to keep it as US dollar. You see, then hit on next. I'll just choose whatever your business is matching. You just should choose them. For now I am choosing, so whatever you think. I'll just go with few things. Accept, and I accept all the policies and wait for the accounts to be created. It will be done in few seconds. Now what we need to do is we need to create a stream which will collecting the data from our website, okay, or from our funnel. So you click web and get your funnel URL. and enter it here and name the stream. Okay, now click on create and continue. Now we need to get our GF4 ID from that account or from that property, and then here it comes. I'll close it. Then what you can do is you can just click on the stream, you see, and then you are here. So what I will do is I'll just copy the measurement ID and go to my GTM, go to tags and click on new, then analytics, Google tag, enter the ID and send few parameters, new variable, and clicks on analytic add parameter is called send page view. Then you just give the value as true and then name it whatever you want. I'll save it, save, and then submit, publish. Yeah, so you just need to publish the container whenever you are doing some final changes and you want that change to be reflected on your website or funnel. You need to publish the changes each time you are doing the changes. Okay, now let's head to your analytics, click on next and click on continue to home. It's my analytics home page. Now what I would do is I would then go to admin. Now I want to test out if my funnel is actually working with the GF4 or not, and the integration of GF4 via GTM is successfully done or not. You see under data display you see debug view. Now you don't see any devices yet. So what you need to do is you give the page a refresh. You need to wait few seconds or minute to be waited to see the reflection of your setup. You see, first again you just need to install the extension called Google Tag Assistant, and then boom, you should be able to see everything is working or not. You see, give it a refresh. Okay, now I'll just go there and if I have my any device or not. Okay, I'll wait. So again we can give it a preview. So we just need to give it the preview, give it a connect, and boom, wait for it. You see our GTM is connected. Let's verify if this thing has been fired. Initialization, our Google tag is been firing where it is sending data to this this measurement ID or to this stream. Now come to analytics, give it a refresh. You should be able to see a device called Google, because once you preview that from your GTM, it sends a test device called Google to your analytics so that you can see if the setup has been done correctly or not. You see, it's already started receiving data. So Google connected, and first visit means it just visited for the first time. What's the source is this page title, page referrer, you see, just page location, you see everything, medium, GF session number. So whatever needed it will collect, and you see our page view event has been came up, everything is working, and it is called non-personalized ads. So our GF4 integration with our perspective.co with troubleshooting various ways has been shown and done. So that's it for now. Let's see you on the next video. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So now we will be seeing how to set up our conversion tracking or lead event for our Google Analytics 4. So this is our already set up Google Analytics 4. So now let's do one thing. Let's start everything from scratch. So you see, we are here on GTM. We already set up our GTM and GA4. Now it's time to set up our conversion tracking. So that means if someone is viewing, that is my lead form or survey or whatever we say, it's the verifying, having some verifying process. So what I would do is I would just need to there is two way to set up our events. Like if someone visiting a specific page, we can call them a lead event for us. And there is another way to set up this is via your premium event listener code, which we have been developed by ourselves. It's a premium event listener code and it's come through our paid works. So now let's show you the both of the ways. If you are interested on the anyway, we can just have a conversation. Now it's my funnel. I want the event to be fired when someone visiting that page. You see, so it's called this page already having our GTM. Now we need to get our URL. This is our URL. So we need to go to our GTM and click on this, and then Google Analytics 4. Now you need your measurement ID, right? You should have it already. And event name would be generate lead. It's a standard lead event for Google Analytics 4. Now create a trigger, page view, some page view, page URL contains not this, what you have already copied from our page. Yes, this is the URL. So click on save lead event. Now what we need to do is we need to save it and call it GA4 lead event. Now save it. It's a way to track our conversions for analytics or for all the platforms. Now we have another way. It's a premium event listener code. You see, it's developed by us. So it will through an event to our data layer once someone is successfully submitting that form is called Google Analytics. Yes. Now I am trying to show you the both part of the system. Event name would be lead test. Okay, it's not a standard event. I am just trying to show you via my ways. So it's called this. So what you need to do is you need to create a trigger with the event listener. It will throw an event to the data layer. It's called this. Yes, lead capture. You see, lead capture test. It's the trigger name I have created, and this event will be fired from our own very own data layer is developed by us. So GA4 lead test custom event data layers. So I'm just naming it so that I can remember. Okay, now we already set up our conversions, how these should be fired. We set up our trigger, we set up the tag. Now it's time to publish the changes. Publish, skip. Now we need to be on this container of our GTM property. You see, it's called stream. Now I am here on the setting. You should go to your analytics and then come to the settings or admin. Under data display, you come to debug view. Now I would give my GTM a preview. Okay, now give it a preview. We will be testing both of the ways of the conversion tracking. Why we should use the data layer, I'll show you in a bit. Okay, now it's my funnel. Okay, it's loaded. Now I'll give it a refresh on my analytics. Wait. So our GTM is successfully connected, and yeah, our page view has been successfully received. Now let's start the other steps. Now you see, whatever I want to choose, commercial property, 3-4, and thoughtful of the day, yes, and yes, these, Okay, it's showing a verification steps. It's a crazy thing we got on that perspective thing. I love that animation. Now I'll enter my email. Yes, email. So we are submitting a lot of informations, right? We should be able to extract all of them to analyze further. Now I will wait for my verification code. Okay, I'm waiting for my verification code. Okay, it's called 492314. So it's verified, then yes, now call YouTube, whatever. Now this WhatsApp, yeah, it's called a lead event for us, right? So what we should see is here, we should see an event called lead capture. Form start story. Okay, so as this is on a single page, so what we need to do is we just need to do few things here. So here we was previously the trigger, you see the lead event, click on the trigger. We need to change the trigger or modify the trigger. Page view 2, we need to go to history change. Yes, history change. And on history change, you see what we are seeing on history. Once someone is submitting that form, we are getting a new URL, you see. So that should be our final URL. You see, history change. On history change, it's the final URL or page location. That's what we need, right? So what we need to do is we need to save it now. Now that we already got our point, so now we need to submit the changes again. So okay, I'm doing it everything with you so that you can learn everything. So wait, now workspace, and then give it a preview again. Okay, now we should see our GA4 connection again. Let's wait. Okay, it is successfully connected, you see. Now we have refreshed the page again. Now I will be submitting the form again. Okay, I'll do it quick. Did the verification. Now let's forward. Submit. Yeah, it's done, right? Now we should check our container again. It's history change, and this time it's called page view, page location, and page referrer. So here again, so once the change is done, you see our history change, our lead event has been successfully fired. You see, we should see our generate lead event, and also we see a lead capture event. So what does it mean? It is coming from my premium data layer, and here what you are seeing, everything is possible to connect, start and then CNET, and then you all the question answer. We can pass that data, name, email, and your phone and your address straight, whatever you have, we can pass that to Meta or all other platforms to improve your conversion tracking accuracy, improve your event match quality. Now let's test on our Google Analytics 4. So wait, you see our generate lead event has been successfully come, and this is came because of we did it through our page view, okay, or the history change thing. Here we can do much more better than this. You see, lead event is being successfully came from here, this generate lead event, but the lead test has came from our premium data layer lead capture. So with that data layer, we get much more access to our data. We can utilize much more. So we can help you with this thing on our paid thing. So, but for your basic use, you can just go to use this thing like the history thing, and that's it. That's how you can track your Google Analytics for your other things. So I have showed you everything from start to scratch, how to set up this, how to troubleshoot, so you would be able to understand, make sense, more easy to understand. So that's it for now. Let's see you on the next video. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So now we'll be seeing how to set up our Facebook pixel integration for our perspective.co funnel. So now let's get started. So it's my funnel and we already had our GTM setup on that funnel. So you can see on our previous video, and we already did GA4 integration for our funnel. So you can check on the previous videos. Now let's get started. This is my funnel. So I already had my GTM over my funnel. So now what I need to do is come to your Google Tag Manager, click on New, Tag Configuration, and go to Browse Tag in Community Template Gallery and search for Facebook. Okay, you would see some options, but we should choose the authentic one, Facebook. Yeah, this one by Facebook Archive. So click on Add. So then we need the pixel ID, right? So how to do it? I am on my BM. So wherever you are is, you just click on that three dot and click on Events Manager, and that's it. Boom. You just create a new pixel or your old one. I would maybe create the old one. So connect your website. So it's not letting me create one. Okay, give me a few seconds, I'll switch it. Let's say we want to use our existing pixel. Okay, so this one, MG efficiency. So now go to settings of your pixel. You would be able to see the ID. You see, you got the ID. Then you enter it here and keep it on page view, as we are doing only the Facebook pixel integration. Now trigger it on all pages. Okay, you see all the pages. So then give it a Facebook pixel integration. So whatever you want to do, you just can do it. Then you hit submit. Submit. Okay, now our pixel should be set up, right? You see the pixel is not firing yet. Also, you go to test event. We will be testing from both of the sides if our integration has been successfully working or not. So I'll give it a refresh, as I did the changes published on my GTM container. Now wait, we should see our pixel integrated. No, okay, it's not. It's taking few seconds of your here, as it's a single page, so we need to do few things like let's scratch from scratch. So you see pixel integration, it's not on all pages. You just go to remove this and then add a trigger of your initialize all pages and then hit it save. Now submit, publish, and skip. Okay, cool. So now it should be done. Now give it a refresh. Our pixel should work right now. Not yet picking it up. I'll give it a few refresh. Now let's troubleshoot this with me. Okay, so I'll give it a preview. Connect, page loaded, come here, and here our initialization. Our Facebook pixel has been fired, but we are not seeing any pixel here yet. So let's see our event manager. You see it's working, it's successfully working. I would give it a refresh again. You see it's working. It just took some time to publish. You see the page view has been working. If I give it a refresh again, it should work. You see your container loaded or initialization, your pixel should fire. You see another page view. So our meta pixel integration with our perspective co-funnel, and between those platforms our tracking system is successfully working. So that's it for now. On the next video you will be seeing how to set up a lead event for your Facebook pixel for the perspective co-funnels. That's it for now. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So as you can see, this is our funnel, and we already did our GTM integration with our funnel, and then our GA4 integration, our GA4 lead event setup, and Facebook pixel integration. Now we will be doing is setting up our Facebook pixel lead event. Now it's my funnel, and I know that on my funnel, if I go to thank you page, it's a lead event for me if someone is visiting that page, and it is a single page application or single page setup. Now we have two ways to set up these conversions. One is via the page URL, or one is by our premium event listener code, which I have showed on our fourth videos. So on the playlist you can check out on the fourth videos how to create the event listener, or I'll just show you how to do it. So let's create a new and it's Facebook pixel, and we need the ID again. Okay, enter it here, and it should be lead. Whatever you want to choose you can choose, but for me I'll choose it as lead. So now I'll choose that event, lead event. Okay, so if you click on this lead event, how I had created the event. So once you should choose the history change, go to history change, you see history change, and then when it will be fired, once someone visiting the thank you page, you see it's the thank you or final page, and then that's a trigger or condition to fire the lead event. So how to do it? You click on create and new. So I already have this, that's why I'm not creating again. So I already showed you history change and choose page URL, which should be the URL of your thank you page. That's it, boom. So here is another way. We have installed our premium event listener code. So let's save it, Facebook pixel lead. So I'll show you a few things. So now I want to show you another way to capture this lead. It will be useful on our second thing. Now I want to send some object properties, so which is called city and call zip email. So I want to send this thing. I have my data layer set up here, I have my premium data layer setup, which will throw the event. I'll show you data layer variable city let me create this. Okay, so I had did the variable creation for us. So it is coming through our data layer, which I have already set up for us. So it is not this one. I'll choose this lead event capture test. So it is a custom event which has been firing from my premium data layer, and the data layer also fetching all the data from your funnel or from the survey, from your whatever you are doing. Then all the data has been gathered here, and then we can pass it to Meta to improve your event match quality. And it's really very important factor to help you scale. Event match quality score is a very much crucial thing for your ads, and it has been implemented through our server side, but I'm showing you for example. Now as we did our submit lead event condition setup or submit lead event for our Facebook ads, what I would do is I would submit. Now I need to do one thing. I want to rename it with another event, as I want to differentiate this, right? So I would call submit application. So submit application having set up from my premium data layer, and Facebook lead is having set up from my basic setup. So now you click on submit, publish, and the premium data layer is premium. It comes through our premium projects or paid projects, but I'm showing you, if you like we can just work on that thing. Now it's my funnel. What I would do is I would give it a refresh. It would take some time. Okay, it's, you see pixel has been firing. Wait, I'll give it a refresh again to be populated by the changes I did on my GTM. It takes few seconds to minutes. So now let's start. Townhouse 1 2 morning. So let me complete the survey. So you see, I'm entering all this information here. State, and then okay, it's doing some verification. First last name and email address and phone number. So let's do the verification. Okay, the lead has been verified. Now let's complete the process. So WhatsApp, it's been done, right? So now open that pixel. So you see your page view, let's ignore it, and that lead event has been fired from our basic setup, which is not having any additional data. You see, it's just having our basic data. But if we use our premium data layer, what I can do is I can send that CT, and I can send that email, I can send my phone number, zip code, address, first name, last name. To improve your event match quality is good. That will give you a boost at your optimization of your ads. That's how it works. That premium data layer is really helpful. The businesses I have been working with that data layer, they get a booster on their ads, and much more thing we do on our premium things. So you can just go with the page view thing, or you can come with the premium data layer. So that's it for now. Have a good day. Let's see you on the next video. Hello everyone, this is masumjia here. So let's dive into today's insights. So as we are going to set up our server side or conversion API for our Metapixel and other platforms as well, so we need a server like step. So this is what we are going to set up on that video. First of all, I'll just share you a link. You see, I'll add that link on the description box. You just click, and if you are not already signed up, you can just sign up by this. You see, try for free, and then enter your password, email, and that's it. You will be signed up. Already I have an email and the account with step. So you see, I'll come here and I'll create a container, and this would be called ads and analytics. So now we need one thing, like, okay, I'm on my GTM. So already you created your GTM container. It must have, you already did. So now come to your admin. Okay, now I'll just create another one. You see, click on the plus icon, slash okay, call it server, and choose server type. That's the most important thing you should choose. Create. Okay, cool. Now you see, manual abbreviation trigger. Copy this, and boom, you come here and enter this, and then I want to go with US center, which is in Loa, the location. Okay, I would go with free. You can go with anything you want. Initially for the video I will go with free, but usually I would go with paid. Now I need that URL. Okay, go to your server container and admin, container setting, and add a URL. That's all from your server container. Now from your browser container, you need to do one change, is GA4 Google tag. Okay, this Google tag we created for our Google Ad Analytics 4. I'll create on this, click on this, then I would add another parameter called server container URL is this, and boom, that's it. Now we need to hit publish both the sites. You see, I'll go there, both the site I am publishing. Okay, both the GTM container should be published. So now we need to test if this configuration has been successfully working or not, if my browser side is sending data to them or not. So I'll give preview of my server part. So let it load. Give it a few seconds, not much. So I'll wait for a few seconds. Okay, it's here. Now it's my site, right? So I would duplicate this. Now, okay, it's refreshed. So you see here we are receiving data. You see we are receiving the page view event which we are sending. If the server configuration was not done successfully, then we would not receive any data on our server container. Now what I want to do is I want to do some tests. So whatever you think, like, just enter all the informations and then boom. And enter all the informations. We are just trying to check if our, you see, all of the page has been successfully coming up. You see page view, page view, page view. Yeah, all of these things. Now what I need to do is I need to make a successful. Okay, give me a second. I'll pass the verification for you. Okay, I got the code. Now I will just complete the verification steps. Whatever, I'll just waiting for my events to be received on the final part. So it's done. You see my event has been showed here. Submit application lead. That should both be sent here. You see generate lead is the lead event and lead test was our premium data layer events. So that's how we set up our step.io to help us with the conversion API and server side part. So that's it for now, and I'll add the link of step so that you can just sign up and get your container. So that's it for now. Have a good day and see you on the next video. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So let's dive into the today's insights, and we want to set up our perspective funnel for conversion API of Meta Pixel. So we are going to set up the conversion API for our Meta Pixel on our perspective.co funnels. So let's get started. This is my funnel. You see here is the funnel, and we already have our two containers, browser and server, both, and already been configured. So you can check our last video. We already configured step for us. So now let's get started. So what we need to do is we first need to go here and then wait for a few seconds. Okay, now that what we need to do is we need to just come to server. Now click on new, discover more tags, types in community template gallery. That's it. Now we'll need to search for something called conversion API. Conversion API. Yes, this conversion API tag by Facebook Incubator. Okay, now we need few things. Wait, we need to go to your pixel. That's my pixel for that videos. Okay, wait for few seconds. Here is the dataset ID. Go to server, enter dataset ID, API access token. I'll just get the API access token, generate access token. Okay, I only want from one. Copy this and enter here, and then you need one more thing is from test event. You will get a test code which we need. This is the test code, and then boom, now create a trigger for two things, right? So first one is for page view from server side, then hit it save, conversion API tag, page view, and then another one is for lead. Actually two, we have submit application and other things. So now what I need to do is I need to create another trigger for my generate lead custom events. Yes, I'll show you from where I am getting these events. Custom, yes, page view. Oh no, it's been already done. Then we need to get another event. So from where I am getting that event, right? So page view is being sent from Google tag itself. Is called, we have sent a parameter called send page view. You see, send page view is sending an event called page view. Now we already sent our lead events, GA4 lead event. You see, generate lead, I got that event from here. And now another event we have is lead test. So I want also the data sent for this also. So I don't know, I'll just copy this again, and then I need to create a new trigger for this. Okay, you just name the tag as whatever you want. Okay, I'm just going super fast a little bit. Save. Okay, now hit it save, publish, and skip. Okay, now what we need to do is close and go to workspace. So our conversion API setup is done. So now let's see what is happening here. So if I come here and come to my event manager, we should see event from both sides. Okay, one is from server, one is from browser. Now let's start our test events. You should start seeing data here already. As see, page view, browser, and server came up already. Now the next thing we need to do is I need to fulfill that form. Let me do it very quick. Now that you know, like I'm here on my event manager. Now you see server events has came up already for page view. Now do one thing, I'll just complete the survey. Okay, it's completed, right? Now I should see few events on my okay, we need to wait few minutes. Oh wait, so now subscribe event page view. Yes, the page view has been came up successfully. Okay, so as you can see, our lead event has been came up already. So it's the lead event we have sent from browser site, and you see it's called browser. Now lead test was from our server side, and it is called from our server side. You can see that it's from server, it's from browser. Okay, lead is from server. You see, one lead browser, one lead server. Lead test is from browser and another is from server. So that way everything just like, oh, submit application. So submit application was from browser side. For lead test event, you see that lead test event, it was from our browser side. It is called submit application. So that same event is coming from browser server side as lead test. So that's why we are seeing different name. So lead, you see, lead from browser and server came up, and our lead test is from server, and lead test from browser is called submit application. So our conversion API for metapixel or server side tracking has been successfully done for our perspective.co funnel. So that's it for now. If you have any question or any query, or if you want any advanced setup support or advanced help with the ad optimization, we are here to help you out. Just let us know. So that's it for now. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So let's dive into the today's insights, and what we want to do is, first of all, let's talk about what is event match quality score. Event match quality score is given by Meta. As you can see, it's a 3.0 out of 10, 3.0 out of 10, 3.0 out of 10. This is because we are not sending enough quality data to Meta, and that's why our event match quality is not improved. And if we send enough data and get higher event match quality score on our event at Meta, that will help us to scale our ads, because it's the thing lets Meta know about the event, that how much data a event is receiving for, in terms of any from any customers. Like, let's say I am a customer, I am submitting a form, and then I am not only submitting the form, but also sharing the information to Meta, like first name, last name, email, phone, state, city, country. Those things will let Meta understand that what about the customer. Let's say if the customer data match with the Facebook server or Facebook internal server details, that would let them know about your ideal customer, and that would be helpful for later ad optimization. Then Meta will automatically optimize. So let's see how to improvise. So it's a funnel. So here we can collect our first name, last name, email. So a lot of information we can collect from here. So the thing is, we have a premium data layer to improve this. As you can see, this is a premium data layer developed by me. Okay, so throughout these we can collect all the information people are submitting from our form, then we can send it to Meta. So let's see how can we do it. So first of all, I need to give it a preview. So you need to say need the GTM setup on your funnel, as you already did it. That's why I will not do it again. Let me submit the form by myself and then show you the data. Let's start from here. Okay, it is verifying that information. As you can see, I'm submitting my name, email, and then my phone. Obviously my phone is going to send. Okay, so let's verify the phone. So let's get the OTP I got from my phone. So it's 4677001. Okay, so the verification is done. Now what to do? I'll just go YouTube. So whatever you think, like, I'm just submitting the form to show you the data we are actually receiving. Here you see a event called lead capture, and to this what we are receiving. So let's see, and event lead captured. And if you come to the data layer into this, so we are getting, you see, the email, name, zip code, city, state, and then phone. So we can send this all to Meta. So okay, so let's see how can you send this to Meta from our server side. So already we configured our Meta event from both side, browser and server. So now what we will do is, we will just casually, you see that lead event has been firing from browser side. Now we want to send the events and the event data to Meta and improve our event match quality score. So that's how we do it. Go to, this is my server side data. Now what I would do is, okay, whatever data I have, I'll just send them. So I have email address. Okay, I have email address, I have phone number, And do I have first name and last name? We can separate them through our custom JavaScript, but I will not do it right now. I'll just send the first name uh, for the full name, okay? But later we can obviously change this thing. Now the postal code, that means the zip code. Now let's send it. So how we have already created the data layer for us, so you know this zip code is under zip. We can just directly create from here. You see I have already created the zip, so I'll show you how to create it. So if you click plus and then enter go to data layer variable, it is from our data layer, that's why you can use this. Then you save it, okay, that's it, then you can use. So already I have this, I have already created for all of them. So as you can see, zip, sorry, it's not zip, it would be email. So I should have email, yes, email, phone number, phone, yes. Already I have created those from my data layer using the data layer I have built. So name, we should have a data layer name, so I'll just get the name, okay. So already it's not created yet, so I would just go to that plus icon, data layer variable, I would save it, name. Now city, I think I have created this already, city, postal code. So as much as data we can send back to Meta, it will help us to improve our event match quality score at Meta. Now let us see that the event is actually receiving or not. I'll pause from browser site. I just want to show you the data sending from our site is being successfully receiving at Meta and receiving all the data, which will later help us to get a better event match quality score out of 10. So the higher quality match event score is the higher optimization you will get at your events, because Meta knows about your customer much more. So now what I would do is I would just give it a refresh, give it a preview again, and I would submit the form again. And I am here at I'll just clear everything. So it's connected, let it be okay. So wherever I go, I just, it's no problem, like, you know, if I just start from here, I need to submit the form completely, then the event would be firing. Okay, it's working. So let's wait. I'll enter my name. So we can have it in separate variable, or we can let a variable separate the first name and last name through custom JavaScript, okay. But for now I'll send the name as a first name. Okay, I need the OTP to be verified here and move to further steps. So let's enter, I'm verified. I'll just submit the form and see if the data is receiving by Meta or not, which will help us to improve the image quality score, okay. So wait, now come here, we should wait for a few seconds to see our events here. Okay, so let's check again. We need to wait few seconds, I hope. Okay, it came up. Now see if we received all the data. You see what we are receiving: city, first name, phone number, postcode. So whatever we are sending is receiving by that event, and it is going to help us to improve our event match quality score, which helps you to scale the ads, optimize the ads, you know. So now I'll show you how this will help us. Okay, So you see it's our lead event, right? If I click here on the event match quality score, so it will show. So it is asking us to send email address, phone, and other address. You see email and external ID, phone number, browser ID, and click ID. So we can send all of these and other additional parameters to get a higher score, like 9, 8, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5. So we got that event, few of our event pixels, so we can get that. So let's see how can we help you. So let us know if you need any help from us. That's it for now. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Let's dive into today's insights, and we want to set up TikTok pixel for our perspective.co funnel. It's a funnel on perspective, as you can see. Now what we want to do is we want to track that track our funnel for our TikTok ads through our TikTok pixel. So now let's set this up. What we can do is, it's our GTM. As you can see, it's already been set up for our funnel. So you can check out our previous videos to see how to set up GTM for that funnel. Then we can use that here. So now already we did GTM GA4 setup for this. So what we want to do is we now want to set up our TikTok pixel. So I am on my TikTok event manager. So what you need to do is, you just wherever you are, come to here's your TikTok, then event manager, or you can click on under tools. You see, you click on events. That's it, and you will come here. Now what we need to do is we need to create a pixel from here. So I'll just choose web. Okay, so I need to enter my website URL. I'll give them the URL. Okay, so now next it will ask a few more details from us, or escape. Okay, so now the next step, I don't want to go with partner integration. I will go with manual setup. As you can see, we have the option to choose manual setup. Click on next. I'll go with TikTok pixel. So hit next. Name your pixel. I would name it ads and analytics. Click on create. So now you got your base code, right? So copy, and then we can do a few more things here. So you don't need to get the code from here directly. So just you go with this. Next, finish. Okay, it's not like you only need to get the pixel code from there. You can get the code from here also. Okay, you come to settings. Under settings, you see install base code. Click on see instruction, and you copy the code from here. So come to your TikTok tag manager and click on create new, then custom HTML, enter the code, and then trigger it on all pages, and I'll name it TikTok pixel. So you name it whatever you want. Now if you see, we have already installed our TikTok pixel helper. As you can see, it's a TikTok pixel helper extension at your Chrome. You can get it from Chrome or Chrome store. So now you see, if I just refresh the page, I should not see any pixel, because I did not set this up. So now I'll publish my container. Skip, yeah, just like I'll publish this anyway. Now let's come to here. I'll give it a refresh and see if the pixel is capturing any lead event or not. Give it a few seconds and give it a refresh, as I'm on the video, so I'm trying to make it quick. So I have waited for a few minutes, and then I'll give it a refresh again. Okay. Okay, so now as you can see, I just did some preview of my container to show you from multiple ways. So first, as you can see, I just give it a preview from here. You see, once container loaded, my TikTok pixel tag has been fired. It's mean it is working. Also, you can use that extension TikTok pixel helper, and you see the page view. Okay, you will show yes all the details. That means the TikTok pixel is been working perfectly for our perspective funnel. So that's it for now, and on the next video you will see how to set up your lead event for your TikTok pixel. So till then, have a good day. Hey there, so we already have our, let's close it and open the page. This is my funnel just to show you. So we already have our TikTok pixel set up on our perspective co funnel. So now we will be seeing how to set up our lead event. So as you can see that our pixel event has been firing. So already we had our GTM setup. So now I'll go to my browser side GTM. Then as you see, TikTok pixel has been there. So what I would do is I would go and create a custom HTML tag, and I would take some script tag, script open and close. Now what event we want? So I have opened the page. So as you can see, contact download. So I want this event to be sent to my Facebook. Okay, so how does this event called? You see, this is the event code for TikTok pixel for when someone's just set up the lead or someone wants a lead from their website. I have copied that. Now there I would click on ttq dot track, and I would enter the lead event name, and that's it. When we want this event to be fired, so when someone is it's my funnel. As you can see, once someone complete the survey or form, they reach here. This is my thank you page. That means it's a lead for me, and I want this to be I want my customer to come here, and then it's a qualified lead for me. So what I can do is I can set up the trigger through that thank you page URL. As you can see, this is the thank you page URL. I can get that copied from here, or I have my own premium data layer developed by me. So first let's show you the page view thing. As you can see, the lead event I already created. You can do plus and then history change, and then click on some history and say page URL, and page URL is this. You already copied this, right? So I would say lead test TikTok. Now I will hit it save. Custom HTML TikTok lead basic. Now there is another way to send the event to TikTok. I have my own premium data layer events developed by me. As you can see, it's developed, so it will throw an event called lead captured. As you can see, it will throw an event to the data layer with a lot of information. So we can also I'll just copy this. No, not this. I'll copy these and show the both. And then what I would do is I would change the trigger. Like I already created my premium data layer, and then through this we are getting an event on my data layer, which is this. So through this, and I would say it is TikTok advanced. Now I would hit it save, and now I will show you the magic why we are using this. So there are two ways to set this up. I'm showing you both. One is paid and one is free. So it's like the history change thing. You can do it by yourself, and then it will be working for you. But for advanced thing, like if you want to send share customer information to TikTok, like your email, customer email, phone, like TikTok accept those to improve your image quality score. Those will later help you to scale the ads. So I'll show you both. Let me submit the form for you. Okay, so let's submit the form with you. So the premium data layer will work like when someone is submitting the form and completing the form, means they follow all these steps and just doing the form submission properly, and then it will be throwing an event to the data layer called lead captured, and that event will have all of the information of that customer which you can send to Meta. And the first I showed is like if someone is visiting that page, that thank you page is called my lead event. So we can do both. So now let's go to the form submission. As you can see, I am here. I can see everything here. So my TikTok pixel is working, my page view has been working, and then okay, he did all of its work. Now I will enter all the information and move forward. So it is asking my phone. You will, I need to enter the information. Now let's enter the code 188630. So it's verified. It will go to the next step and hit all the information. Okay, so now you see your event has been captured. So wait, here your lead captured event has been fired. You see your both of the event is firing, but from different angle. You see container loaded is not this. From this history, yeah, this history, it is firing the TikTok basic lead event. You see, so it is sending to TikTok as a basic event, but if you see that event is sending to Meta, and with that what we are getting all the information. You see whatever they are doing on my funnels. So it's like their phone, zip code, city, name, state, email, phone. We can send this all to Meta or to TikTok ads on all of the advertising platform to improve your event match quality score, and then you will get a boost on your ads. Like means optimize, the ad is optimized for you. You see my lead event should come here. You see lead, there is two lead. Because reason behind this, I have copied that tag. Two lead event is been firing for two different perspective, two different trigger. So that's how you set up your lead trigger for your TikTok ads, and that's it for now. You can follow any of the way. If you want the paid way, you can just reach out to me. So that's it for now, and have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Let's see how to set up TikTok events API or TikTok pixels server side integration for our perspective funnel. So what you need is you need two container of GTM, browser and server. We already did configured our browser and server container integrating step.io for our both of the videos. So what you can do is you can check out our step.io's video to see how to configure the server and browser container and connect them, connect between them, do the connection. So now let's see. I'll just straightforward to the, I'm at the pixel. Exact, yes. So I'm at my pixel, as you can see. So it's like so and the pixel, I am on the settings. You see, overview. You see, it's my pixel. It's a new pixel. That's why you are seeing all these things. So now, what you need to do or understand is when you want a lead event. You want a lead event when someone reaching out to your thank you page. You see, yes, it's the lead event. You see that. Now there is two way to set this up. First is to use your that page as a lead trigger, or you can have our own premium developed data layer. You see, it's the premium data layer which can help you to get much more data and send you helps you to send data to TikTok, much more data. I'll show you how to do this. So now you see we are already collecting the information from there. As you can see, I am sending this to our server side. So it will be received on our server side, and we can send this to our TikTok ads and improve our event match quality score. So now let's get to our server container of GTM. Go to tags. We already did our meta integration. Now we will do our TikTok. Go to community template gallery, and then TikTok events API. Yes, I want this by TikTok events API official. Okay, so what we need is we need pixel ID. This is the pixel ID. Access token. Go to settings, events API, generate access token, copy token, come here, and the event. What event I want? I want lead event, right? So view content, search. Okay, so lead event is not available from server side for some reason. So I want submit form, lead event, or complete registration. Yeah, complete registration makes sense. So now you see parameter override. You can send the test event code. Test event. Here is your test event. Okay, this one. Now you see I can send my email, phone, and external ID. So we have all of these on our data layer, so which we can send. So I'll show you how this is getting sent. So I'll show you both of the ways. So it's like the TikTok pixel lead has been set up from our server side. You see it's a lead event already set up through our premium data layer. I'll show you how to set up through the basic way. Basic. So it would be generate lead basic. So it's the event it will send to server. Now what is the trigger? When someone visiting my thank you page, right? So what you can do is I already created this. So like you just click on create, plus icon, trigger configuration, history change, some story, and page URL, and then the thank you page URL. That's it. I already created that way. That's why I am not creating again. So I'll save it. So I'm sending two events to server side. One is via the page view or the page URL, and one is via our premium data layer, which will share much more information about the about the data. So now let's wait. So I want to send email, right? So where is the email available here? It's the email available here. So I'll create the variable for this. It's yes, I need to create the variable. Click on plus event data. I'm showing you the premium data layer, how it could help you, you know. That's what I'm trying to show you. And then phone. So we may have the phone or not, I don't know, on the data layer. If we have the phone number on our event data, yes, this one. Okay, phone. Now external ID. So now we don't have created the external ID created from there. We can create it. Okay, I'll show you. So now what we need to do is we need to set the trigger. First is the generate lead. So generate lead, when I'll show you. You see generate lead. So it's the generate lead comes when someone is using our premium data layer. That's how I set up. You can set the event name as however you want. So for the test, I am trying to show you the both way. That's why I'm showing you this. So you just copy this, and that's what I created already, generate lead. So it's called lead TikTok advanced. With that we are sending information to TikTok. Okay, it's called complete complete registration, but here I want to change the event name to show you the differences. Contact. Now create the trigger, as it is not created here yet. Custom event, and it was test, right? for making it. Yeah, this is the event I have created. So now save it, and enter publish. So that's what I did is I set up the conversion tracking from two ticker to show you. It's one is basic and one is advanced. So basic one will not share any email or other information as it is not having the premium data layer data. So I'll show you both. I'll submit this because I did some changes, right? So that's what I need to publish the containers and then give it a preview, and now come to your event manager and make sure you are on the test instruction side. We'll see our server activity, okay, if this is receiving our data perfectly or not. I'll also preview the browser side to show how the data is passing, like our data layer is being used to send the data. Okay, let it go. Okay, let it just connect. So you see it's our server side and it's our event manager. So here we should see any event receiving here. It's called page view. It's working, right? So our server is receiving event. Now the only thing left is we need to submit the form. Let's start. Clear gravel roof, whatever. I'll just go on. Morning, evenings. Yes. Nothing. Just it will do some. I'm just submitting the form. So we are doing the server side indication of TikTok pixel. Okay. Okay. Submit. Okay, so we did our lead event, right? That means someone is visiting that page. It's a contact event for us at server, and when someone is submitting that form through our event data layer and capturing it, it is called generate lead. You see generate lead came up. It's our premium data layer advanced and generate lead basic. It is firing and sending data to TikTok. You see it's called succeed. So I'll go to event manager. Okay, now you see the complete registration is having connection server. Okay, hashed email. That's what we send from our server side, like email and phone. As we are not collecting phone from that form, that's why the phone is not sent to TikTok, but we are receiving the email and it is being hashed and sent to TikTok, and as you can see it's being received. But contact it, there is no option to send the email because we are not able to connect the email or the phone number, whatever data customer is sharing. Now let's see the magic. You see when someone is submitting the form, it's throwing a event to the data layer from our browser side. It's called lead capture. With that, what we are getting, see everything, every question answers, including city, state, zip, name, email. So whatever you see, phone, if there was phone, it would come here, and then we can send it to TikTok to improve our event match quality score. And event match quality score is a really important thing for all of your ads. It would help you to scale the ads. Like TikTok would know, like let's say email and phone is something, someone is created the account with that information, and then TikTok knows that that account likes this content, and they would optimize for likely audience for that type of audience. It would help you to scale. So that's how we set up our TikTok pixel events API integration for our perspective funnel. And yeah, that's it. And if you have any question or need any help, you can reach out to me through the contact method on that description box. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Today we will see how to set up our perspective co-funnels for our LinkedIn tag and setting up the LinkedIn Insight tag on our perspective funnels. So let's see. So you need to set up the GTM, which already did on our previous videos. You can check the other first video on the channel. So to see how to set up the GTM on your perspective funnels. Now let's get started. So come to your LinkedIn and click on advertise. So we have an account. So now that I don't want to publish any campaign, I would do is first of all we want to connect the LinkedIn Insight tag right on the funnel. So you need to install a extension called LinkedIn Insight tag helper, which is not this maybe. Let's find out LinkedIn Insight tag. LinkedIn. I think I should have, yes, this one. No, this is one for UT tag helper. I'm trying to find out the extension we need. So LinkedIn Insight tag helper. You see, this is the Insight tag checker for LinkedIn. Okay, if not available, maybe the next URL. Okay, so no, let's search for this LinkedIn Insight tag helper. Yes, pixel helper for LinkedIn. This one I think I have already installed. Is this one this? Yes, you can install this pixel helper. Okay, I already installed this. So now let's get your TikTok insight, LinkedIn Insights tag measurement insight. So my dashboard maybe say looks different for you, but from my end it's not. Should be conversion tracking, data, signal manager. Okay, here you got the insight tag, which I already created. You may need to create the insight tag. So I want to use the tag myself by tag manager. So I'll just copy that ID. You see, you copy that ID, come to your tag manager and click on new. So let it load. Then what you need to do is you just go tag configuration. No, you just come search here LinkedIn. You see LinkedIn Insight. Enter the ID and then shoot it on all pages. And that's it. Boom. Save it. Submit it. And we need to wait few seconds to be able to. Okay, so now I'll just give it a preview to see if our LinkedIn Insight tag is working, to show you two way of checking that if the Insight tag is working or not. Okay, now come here. So that Insight tag picker is picking it up. So our Insight tag has been set up successfully and it's working. So also you can see once the container loaded, our Insight tag has been fired and it succeed. No issue is showing here. If it show its success, that means it is working. So you can also check through that extension. So that's it for now. See you on the next video. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here, and we want to set up our LinkedIn ads conversion tracking. So it's my funnel for perspective. So it is the landing page and it is the thank you page. So the lead can be captured in two ways. First is when someone is visiting that page, you see the yes, when someone is visiting that page, copy this and go to your tag manager. First go to tags and you need to create a new tag and search for LinkedIn. You see LinkedIn Insight tag 2.0 by LinkedIn. Just add this to your workspace. Okay, so what do we need? The Insight tag, which you already received on our previous video. I'll copy that. Then the conversion IDs, and then I'll go back there, measurement, conversion tracking. Let's create a new conversion, Insight tag conversion, right? We are setting this up through Insight tag. So whatever it is, just name it. It's called qualified lead. So nothing, just like whatever you want to do. last thing, tag manager. So in tag manager it will show the conversion part, tag id already connected, so it's event specific, so we need that conversion id. Copy this, put it here, and that's all. Now the most important part, setting up the trigger. Remember earlier I said how to set up. So once someone is visiting that page, it's a lead for us, or there is another way to track it down is using our premium data layer. So now let's show you the basic way. History change, some page view, page URL, and it should contain what the URL we already copied. When someone is visiting, lead LinkedIn basic. So now we created this. So LinkedIn inside tag lead basic. So do it. So we can do it another way, which is copy these. I'm just trying to show you the trigger, different way of triggering. So we have our premium data layer, which will throw an event called lead capture. Through this we can also send the event to LinkedIn ads. Save, publish, yes. Now it's time to test the both of the events. So I did the same event for two triggers. It will show send two events just to show you two way to track this. So this is our premium data layer, which will throw that event called lead capture, and that is something helps us to scale later. So now let's show you it is paid. Okay, so now give it a preview. Now wait, so it just started. The leads trigger is something when someone is submitting the form and reaching to the thank you page, that should fire an event lead. So you see now no tag has been fired. The LinkedIn inside tag, none of them has been fired. So what I need to do is I need to submit the form to be able to, it's my event created here. I'll go to next step, create, yes, that's all. It's the one I did, right? Now it is showing unverified morning, whatever, just I'm trying to show you some dummy information, not actual real information. Okay, so someone just committed a lead event for us. Now how do we test? You see the history has been, the history trigger, the same basic event trigger. You see the lead event basic has been successfully fired and it is working. You see it's fired and sending data to LinkedIn. It is see firing is just succeed, and our premium data layer showing an event called lead capture, and it is also firing the event. But what's the difference? Through this we are getting all the information whatever they are submitting, their first scene, start, and then you see scene at all the question answer including city, email name, that could be sent from the LinkedIn conversion API part and improve your event match quality score and help you scale your ads optimize based on the information. So that's the two way to setting up your lead LinkedIn conversions for lead, and we can set up for other events as well. So that's it for now. I'll just refresh if this has been no recent activity, because it's not something get updated all the time immediately. It's okay, it takes some time to be shown no recent activity because it will take some time. So that's it for now, and have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Let's see how can we set up Google Ads conversion tracking for our perspective funnel. Now we need the GTM setup, which you already did. You can check out on our previous videos. So now head to our Google Ads. Okay, here. Now from your accounts, come to goals and then summary, and you can create a conversion. I would need the URL of my site, copy. Okay, conversion on a website only. It's the new interface. you may see different one. I would say request code for me. Okay, so you can create whatever you want, but for me it should be no web. I want to do it edit. Yes, I want to change this Google tag. Yes, it's a personal website, so I want to do it through this. If you have one, you can just change it here. It is a new interface. Yeah, I want this setup to be Google tag, so you can see done. Save and continue. Request code, add a conversion, analytics setup pro, setup manual using a code or conversion setting. You see, whatever you want, request code, perspective. I don't want to use any value, and that's it. Done. Save and continue. Now what we need to do is we need to go to use Google Tag Manager. We will get our conversion ID, and we need one more thing is they will show the Google Tag setup. So now what I would do is discard change. I will go to use Google Tag Manager, and here click on create new. Sorry, we need Google Ads, and at Google Ads you just click on Google Ads conversion tracking, and that conversion ID is this. They are providing you this ID. Now we need conversion label. Copy this, and now we need to create Google Ads Google tag. So that tag will also work as Google Ads remarketing tag. Okay, now create this. You enter the information, you just click on create new. You see nothing, just wait, save, boom, your Google Ads remarketing tag has been successfully done from the browser side, and that's your Google Ads conversion tracking from browser side. Now there is two way to set up the trigger. One is once someone visiting that page, thank you, you see, edit URL, and you copy this code, and then you create a trigger for this. History change, and then page URL, save, Google Ads lead, submit, tracking, basic. So that's one way to set up that conversion, and another way is copy this. So we have our premium event listener code developed by us, which will help us to throw an event to the data layer called lead captured, and you see that would just no, not this. We need Google Ads conversion tracking. Yes, this one. I would just copy this. Okay, so copy and change the trigger. You see that is from our Google Ads server, from our premium data layer. So now it's time for testing that event. So we did it 2 times, right? So it should fire for 2 times, but on your turn. Okay, so let's remove my way, the premium data layer way, so that it don't show us the duplicate thing. Okay, yeah, this one. Submit, publish, and skip. So we removed my way just through the page view or page URLs. So now go to conversion, and what we did, request code is this, perspective, troubleshoot, click on troubleshoot, click on continue. Now we need the URL of my funnel, so enter the funnel here. Okay, solar code or whatever the funnel name is. So you come here and now you submit the form. If the event has been successfully configured, you should see successful message. I would just go submit the information. Now enter the information of your form, email address, okay, the phone number, whatever you want to provide, just provide a phone number. Submit and proceed. Submit. Now it's submitted. You see my event has been found. That means my conversion tracking for Google Ads is successfully working, and my Google Ads remarketing tag has been successfully implemented also. So both of the thing in the single video is been successfully done for our perspective funnel. So that's it for now, and have a good day. If you have any question, just let me know. I would be happy to help you out. Bye bye. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So today we'll be setting up our Microsoft UAT tag for the perspective funnel. So this is my funnel, as you can see. So what you need to do is go to your GTM, and that needs to be configured with your funnel, which you already done. Now go to your Microsoft Ads account, as you can see. Now go to conversion UAT tag. Okay, so you need to create one. I already have one, so but I will create to show you. Tag name, ads and analytics. No, nothing. Coming soon. Install the tag yourself. Okay, now you see. So here the code is very long. So how do we find our ID? So yes, so from the starting, you see this is our tag ID. Okay, and then you just copy this tag ID, then hit enter next, and okay, you just click on done. So now let's find what we created. You see it's the tag ID which you already copied. Now go to your GTM and create new Microsoft advertising, and enter the UAT tag ID. You see its ID UAV, just however it is, just let it be, and go to all pages and hit it save. MS UAT tag. Now you do submit and publish the changes, and we need to install another extension called this. You see Microsoft Advertising UAT tag helper. That will help us to understand if the UAT tag has been successfully placed or not. So let's give it a refresh, as this needs few seconds to minutes to be populated. Now turn it on and give it a refresh. Open the tag and wait. Once the tag is capturing the lead or capturing the data, that means it is successfully working. So it is going to take few minutes or seconds. Just wait for few seconds, and then the extension helper should pick it up. I waited few seconds, actually few minutes, and then you see the tag has been successfully appearing to that pixel helper. You see, you can see your pixel or tag ID, and that's called page load event, and you see bad.bing.com. so it's their system, and parameter details, whatever you are trying to check, you can check. So our Microsoft UAT tag setup for our perspective funnel has been successfully done. On the next video, we will be seeing up how to set up our Microsoft Ads conversion tracking. That's all for now. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Today we will be seeing how to set up Microsoft Ads conversion tracking for our perspective co-funnels. So we already did the Microsoft UAT tag setup for our funnel. Now you see Microsoft UAT tag has been successfully capturing. Now come to your ads manager or Microsoft Ads Manager, go to conversion goals. Okay, I need to create one. Create. Yes, business website, simplified or manual setup. Goal category is qualified lead. Is there any lead option we can choose? No. So I would say submit lead form. Event, next. Name would be ads and analytics. You can name whatever you want, but I just want to name this. Value, don't assign a value as it's a lead event. I don't want to assign any value. I don't want to use enhanced conversion. Select tag, it's that tag which you already set up. Yes, the UT tag was already installed on the website. Now click on save and next. Manual installation, click on next, and yeah, that's all. I don't want to add any more. Track this event. Inline action. So you see we are getting some data which is called the event push is called this, and or you can go through lead page load. So I would go to inline action. Now I would go to my GTM tags, icon new, and I would search for Microsoft. Okay, now I need the UAT tag, right? So what I need to do is the UAT tag is here. No, so I'll get it from my, I have already copied the ID. Okay, this is the ID. Now the tag type would be so what is our vertical? Hotel, travel, define your own. Okay, set up your own event action. So it's what they gave us. Submit lead form, and that's it. I don't want to send any parameter to LinkedIn. So what I would do is I would just set the trigger once someone click on history change, page URL. Then once someone visiting that thank you page, it's a lead event for me. So I just need that copy URL. Oh, not hash, just hash, and Bing ads. Okay, save. I would submit, skip. So let's just let it submit, and okay, I will wait for a few seconds to be let the code populated on my system. So wait for a few seconds and then try to see. So let me submit the form and see if this is working or not. Okay, your email address, your phone, whatever you choose. Okay, it's a lead for me, right? So I would go to here and just wait for a few seconds to be populated the data. So I need to refresh that page. So what I would do is I would give it a preview and show you with that way, so that we can validate it from our GTM side also. It is the funnel. Here we need to enable our UET tag. Okay, it's populating. Now give it a refresh again just to check. So page view has been captured for 2 times. Now You can ignore that part. Okay, your setup has been done successfully. Just I'm trying to show you how can you evaluate if your setup has been done or not. So the pixel helper may not show you, so it may be taking some time, but I'll show you how you can immediately test it out. Test and then submit. Okay, it's now you see my custom event is sending to them, so it's my event action which is already provided from LinkedIn ads, and you can provide as much as data you want. So that's how we do set up our Microsoft Ads conversion tracking, and see you on the next video. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So now we will be seeing how to set up Bing enhanced ads conversion tracking, which will help you to scale the ads by providing few information about the customer. So let's see, we have a premium data layer. Once someone is submitting the complete form for us, we can capture all the information and then send that information to Bing ads. Now let's create a conversion. Come to conversion and create new business. Yes, simplified. No, I want manual. Category, yeah, but I would give it a name. Request code event. Next. Now name ads enhance. Okay, I don't want to provide any value. Next, yeah, enhance conversion tracking. That's what I want to do. Select tag ads and analytics. Yes, I have this. Now go next. Now you see they are asking all this information like email and phone to enable the enhanced conversion tracking, which we are collecting on our premium data layer, including their phone name, others information. So I'll be showing you. Click on next and manual installation. Next and inline action. Okay, now go to your tag manager, create new, search for Microsoft and UAT tag. You need the UAT tag, so I have the ID copied here. So now I want to set up enhanced conversion values. You see, we can set up the email and phone. Now on our data layer we are already collecting the email and phone, so I'll just show this. But email, phone, yes, phone. Now we can send other information like phone, first name. So let's say I'll show you the first name. We have a name parameter here collecting through our data layer, and okay, most important is called event name is what, this one, request code. Okay, we need to name it event request code. Now save it, and this is a custom parameter I am sending, and event parameter is required to send. Okay, now the trigger is a custom event which we are getting from our premium data layer. I'll save it and show you. So submit, publish. Now close this workspace, give it a preview, and this is my funnel. So continue. Now submit the form. I'll just submit the form to see our enhanced conversion tracking, which is through the data layer we have built. Okay. Mail, Okay, I provided the email, right? I provided the phone. Okay, now you see, come here. Once the lead capture event fire, it's through our data layer. It is sharing all the information, including, you see, the email, phone, a name, city, state, everything. So now go to tags and you see event tracking 1. It is enhanced conversion tracking, right? So here you see email address has been sent, phone number has been sent, and track type is enhanced conversion tracking. Custom parameter, event, and first name, email. So whatever we have here, so that tag should be pick it up. You see it's turned off, that's why it's not here yet. So it will take maybe few seconds to capture the event, but our enhanced conversion tracking for our Microsoft ads is successfully working, and you should always utilize this if you can, because that way you can optimize that much more with precise information about your customer. So that's it for now. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So let's dive into today's insights, and we want to set up Pinterest pixel for our perspective funnel. So first you need to have your GTM setup for your perspective funnel. So what you already did on our previous video, you can our previous videos to find the tutorials how to set this up. Now let's get started. This is my GTM. Now I need to go to my, you come to your ads.pinterest, then you click on conversions, and then you will be here, and that's what we need. Okay, so now you need to go to your Pinterest tag and then go to tag manager, and this is your tag. Okay, copy this, go to your GTM, click on new, search for Pinterest. You see this is your Pinterest tag, email, tag ID, and this is base code. Okay, so I want to set up the base code and then trigger all pages, save Pinterest tag base code. Now wait for it to be saved. Now let's set up the page view event also. Search for Pinterest, this is Pinterest, and get the ID and get your page visit on all pages, save page visit. Sorry, it's mistake on the spelling. Now submit it. It's time to publish the changes, and then we will be able to see. You see, you need to install a tag helper called Pinterest tag. You see, this is the Pinterest tag helper. If you have this installed, then you can check the status on the website. So I have published the container. Now I'll give it a refresh to see if the integration has been successfully done or not. And also we did the page view event setup, right? We should be able to see it here. Wait for a few seconds. So it's came up, you see. You need to give it a few seconds, and the initialized event was sent successfully. That is our base code setup, and page visit is our page view event setup. That's how we do integrate our Pinterest pixel with our perspective funnel. So let's see on the next video how to set up the Pinterest conversion tracking. Okay, so have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Today we will be setting up our Pinterest pixel conversion tracking for our perspective funnel. So this is my funnel. So once someone visiting that page, it's a lead for me, means the thank you page. You see, I'll just make it out now. Go to workspace and give it a refresh, and I'm on my Pinterest. Now I need to set up my Pinterest pixel conversion. Now come to here, go to tags. We already did setup of our Pinterest pixel integration. You can check on our previous video. Now do one thing, click on new, search for Pinterest. Now you need the tag ID, right? Where you can get this is this. Now what we want to set up is lead type, let's say optional field. Okay, I don't want to send it right now. Click on plus, history change, and then page URL. So it's my thank you page URL. Okay, I can copy it from here. Let's copy this and submit. Pinterest lead. Now save. Lead. Hit it, save, publish. Okay. Now once someone submit the form and visit that page, it's a lead for me. So there are several ways to set this up, but we are showing you the basic way which you can just use in to get the ads running. Now this is my funnel. Okay, I'll be refreshing that page for a few seconds because it is gonna take some time to be able to appear on our end. As you can see, our basic integration can be shown here, initialize and page visit. Now I want to submit that form with you. Okay, it's verification going on. Email, the phone, it's the most important information. Whatever. Okay, so we need to wait to even the to be appeared here. Give it a few seconds. Okay, so as it taking some time, what I would do is I would also visit that page and give it a preview from our that site. Means I'll preview the GTM to see if this is actually working or not for us. Give it a preview. You need to get the funnel link here. I should have here. Connect. Let's submit the form again. Maybe it would take few seconds or a half minute. Quick. Okay, you see it's been appeared, so it takes some time to appear. You see it's lead event, and you can see by the history also, the history change, and you see your Pinterest lead event has been successfully fired and it's working. Our Pinterest conversion tracking for our perspective funnel is successfully working. You are good to go with your ads. On the next video I'll show you how to integrate Pinterest conversion API for more update accuracy. That's it for now. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So now we will see how to set up Pinterest conversion API once someone submit an actual form or do a conversion for us. So let's get to that. So you need to set up the GTM browser and server container both, which you already did on our videos. So I'll maybe somehow link the video link on the video so that you can just find the video how to integrate the GTM server and browser container with step and use the setup conversion API. Now it's my server container of GTM. I'll create new discover more. So I'll search for Pinterest. You see, by Pinterest, it's the thing we want to add. Okay, advertiser ID. The shortcut way to get the advertiser ID is from the URL. I do it all the time. You can do it also. We need the API access token key. Okay, generate new token. Copy. Come here and set this up. So now inherit from client. So okay, there is one more part which we should do first. So come to browser GTM, means web GTM type. This is our GTM from browser or web, and this is server type, okay, which you already created. You can see on the video. So from our web container, we need to create a event to send there. How you should do it, like click on new analytics for this, and measurement ID, you need the measurement ID. So I may need to grab it from somewhere. Give me a few seconds, I forgot. Okay, copy, new analytics event, enter the ID and then the event name, Pinterest lead. So copy this and trigger it when someone is visiting my thank you page. Edit URL is this. I need to create the trigger as well. Plus history change, URL, this save Pinterest CAPI, save. Now you need that event, okay, copy and hit it save. Now publish that change. Now what we need to do is, we created that event on our browser container. That GA4 will send the event to our server container. Now what we need to do is click on trigger plus trigger configuration, custom event is this, which we are sending from our GA4 event. Hit it save. Okay, submit, publish, skip. Now you need to submit their changes also. Whenever you do any change at your GTM containers, you need to publish those changes, okay. So I need to go to workspace, this workspace as well. So give it a preview. Okay, now give the server a preview. Okay, our preview is trying to be on. So here we are. Now try to submit the form what we have already have on the website. Just fill all the information, okay. I can't make it faster. The form is little bit with like a lot of steps are included on that form. Okay, so come here. Once our history changed, our Pinterest lead, that tag has been fired and it is sending an event called Pinterest lead. You see, that has been fired and it is sent to Pinterest, and it is showing fired, but it is the status is failed. The reason behind this, you should click on here, and you see the message saying event ID is required property. Okay, so what I can do is we need to create that event ID from that browser site and add it to our server side as well, then it will be fired. So let me do the troubleshoot with you. This is the one. Okay, this is the one. I need to add the event ID. We already created the event ID, so check out the previous videos. Submit, publish. Now that we did the changes, let me submit the form again. Submitted the form again, and this time we have sent the data, right? So what I would do is I would go to my server container, and this is the lead. You see, this time it succeeded. The reason behind this, we need to send the event ID. With this, it is showing. So let me show you. You see, event name, Pinterest lead, and event time. That is the event ID we needed to send. That's why it was previously failed, and that's how we do integrate our Pinterest API with the perspective funnel. And we should integrate our Pinterest API, that gives us the highest quality of data and more accuracy this time, because nowadays browsers are blocking third-party cookies and other things. We should implement this. So that's it for now. See you on the next video. Everyone, this is masumjia here. Let's dive into today's insights, and we want to set up a Snapchat pixel for our perspective funnel. So this is my funnel. Yes, this is the funnel. So what I want to do is I want to integrate my Snapchat pixel. So for that we need to integrate our GTM first, and which you already did on our earlier videos. You can check out. This is the funnel. So now go to your Snapchat ads manager. From there, click on events manager, and then boom, you are here. So you can just click on a new event source web and name your pixel ads and analytics. Create. It will create me a new pixel, right? Okay. So yes, here how do I get that set up on my website or funnel? Go to GTM, click on new, tag configuration, discover more tag types, and here let it just load. Search for Snapchat. You see, Snapchat pixel by Snapchat. Just add this. That's all you need to do. Now what we need is that pixel ID. Copy this, and that's it. Page view, and then fire it on all pages and save it Snapchat pixel page view. Save, publish, skip. Now it will take few minutes to be populated on the website, or in simple words, the tracking would take some minutes to live on the website. So I'll just give it a refresh, and what you need to do is you need to install a tag assistant. This is called Snapchat Tag Assistant. You can find it on Google. Just search for Snapchat Pixel Helper, and you just add it, and that will help you to identify the pixel integration on the website. Okay, so I'll wait few seconds. So you created the pixel, get the ID, and set this up there, and wait for few seconds to be published. So to make it quick, what I would do is I would just give it a preview. You see, click on preview, come here and visit the site. We can validate two ways, So yeah, it's connected here, and here we can see our pixel has been firing. You see, one pixel event is called page view, and this is my pixel ID, and it is successfully working. Microdata is other things collected by them automatically. So our Snapchat pixel integration for our perspective funnel is been successfully done, and you are good to go. Now on the next video I'll be showing you how to set up your Snapchat pixel conversions for other events. That's it. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Now we will be seeing how to set up Snapchat conversions for us. So let's get started. We need to set up the GTM first, which we already did, and we already integrated our Snapchat pixel with our perspective funnel. So this is my funnel, and when someone visiting that page, it's a lead event for me, right? So there is two way to set up this event and having the conversions. So I'll show you both. So now let's get to my, yes, this is my pixel. I'll copy the ID and get back to my web container. Click on plus, and then this is the pixel ID. And what I would do is I would choose something called similar to lead. Okay, start trial, share, reserve, invite, search, view content, sign up. So I would say it is sign up for me, okay, or complete tutorial, whatever you prefer. I would go sign up. Now we have two ways to set up our trigger. One is this way: someone visiting that page, just copy that URL, copy plus, and then give it a history change plus page URL, and boom, then save it, whatever you want, Snapchat basic, save. It's one way. Sign up basic. So it's a basic setup. There is advanced way. So it's through that data layer which I have been developed by myself. So it's, you see, it's an event, or it's a premium data layer which will throw an event to the data layer called lead captured, and it will help us to get or extract all the data which Snapchat would need to inform or improvise your ads. I'll just create another another event. Is I have that ID again. This is the ID. Now this time I would say my event name would be subscribe. Okay, no subscribe, maybe complete tutorial. Now what I want to share is user email. So I already created the user email from my data layer. So I would just share user email and user phone number. I already have this one. Then you see user first name, and then price, item category. So other, if we have, we can send it. So as you can see, your email, phone, name, and other information, we can extract all the information from that form of your perspective funnel. So now let's set up the trigger. It is the trigger lead capture. As you can see, it is coming from our data layer. I'll show you advanced. I'll save this and publish this. So you can use any of this, okay, so any of the methods. So both are same. So that premium data layer will throw that event to the data layer. Once someone is successfully submitting the form, there we are getting all of the data someone is submitting. Okay, so that's the huge difference. And for basic thing, you can go with the page URL setup I showed on the first time. So now I would give it a preview. Connect. Okay, now it's our pixel has been already integrated. Now let's see if someone visit that page, it's a lead event for me, right? And other way, we have our premium data layer which is throwing an event, custom event to the data layer with all of the information people are providing. So I'll just go with this. Just wait and let's see. Okay, it is submitting, and I entered my name, email, and phone. You see, I have provided my email and phone that should be sent to Snapchat. Okay, so and we will be able to collect this data through our premium data layer. So now there we should not see other events. Okay, all of that event has been came up. So sign up was through our basic event. You see, timestamp, request, parameters, integration. So nothing extra came up. But now you see your phone, first name, email is coming up from our data layer. So how? You see, our premium data layer is throwing an event called lead capture, and it is sharing all the information your customer is submitting on your funnel. You see, phone, name, email, straight, city, whatever is, and history that is fired. So you see, that was your Snapchat pixel basic event is been firing through the URL, and it is our custom lead event, which is much more precise and much more enriched data, and it is sending to the platform with much more higher accuracy. You see, so that's how we set up our Snapchat pixel conversions, and that's it for now. And if you need any help, you can just reach out to me. I would be happy to help you out. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Let's dive into the today's insights. What we want to do today is setting up our Reddit pixel for our perspective funnel. So you just come to your ads.reddit and then basically click on events manager and you will be here. This is my pixel ID. I'll go to my browser container, which you have already configured from our last videos. Like first you need to configure the GTM for your funnel, which you already did. So click on discover mood tag and search for Reddit pixel by Reddit. So just add it, and I already added it, that's why I am not doing it. So it is saying value created and set by automatic. Okay, that's fine. So now trigger it on all pages. Save Reddit pixel page view. Save. Let me show you again. Maybe you get confused for the tag template. So search for Reddit. Okay, basically nothing else. You see, Reddit pixel by Reddit. That's what you need to add. I already added, so that's why you are seeing this already added on my end. So now, as I already did the changes and Reddit pixel, I'll just publish the container, because after you any single change or any major change you do and you want that to be reflected on the website or funnel, you must need to publish that GTM. Okay, so let's give it a preview. Yes, it's loading. Let it load and connect. So for this you need to install the tag assistant helper from Reddit. You already know this Reddit tag assistant helper. So it's not showing no pixel event, that because I did not get enough time to be populated. So show you the basic way. I am on container loaded. My Reddit pixel is successfully fired and event has been sent to Reddit already to that pixel, and input entry is entry manual. So you see, it's been captured and it is already working. So our Reddit pixel integration for our perspective funnel is being done. So that's how we set up our Reddit pixel. So that's it for now, and if you have any question or need any help, reach out to me. I would be happy to help you out. Have a good day. Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. Today we will be seeing how to set up Reddit ads conversion tracking for our perspective funnels. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to set up your GTM on your perspective funnel, which you already did on our previous videos. So now let's go to ads manager. You see, it's my ad manager and this is my ID. I'll copy this and go back to my GTM, click on new and click on the pixel. I'll enter that pixel ID, and then I would show it is a sign up. Let's say sign up. So now there are two ways to setting up or send conversion to Reddit for that funnel, but I'll show you both. So let's first show you the basic thing. So you see, click on trigger, and you see when someone visiting that page, it's a lead event for me. In simple words, I'll just copy that click on plus and go to history change. Email, no, it's called URL, page URL is this. So that does mean when someone visiting that page, it's a lead event for me. Reddit lead basic. So it's one of the way to track our conversion. Reddit pixel lead basic. Now we will do the second way. Let it save. Now click on plus Reddit. Now we need the ID again. I'll just grab this from here, enter it here, and then it's lead event. So this is the second way I'm showing you. So we don't have currency, transaction value, transaction ID, conversion ID. So if we have, we can send it here. Now we can send enable advanced matching to Reddit. So we have our premium data layer set up here, and that data layer will share all of the information a person is sharing with us throughout that entire process, and we can send all of them to Reddit. So for now I'll send email and phone. We can arrange for others also, no problem. So now I'll just show the email we have already created and phone. Done. This will help you to improve your event match quality score definitely. Click on triggering, and this is this. So this is a custom event. You see lead capture is been fired from our data layer to the GTM data layer. Then it is capturing all the data from lead advanced from the form people are submitting. Then we can send all of these to Reddit to improve our event match quality score. So I am showing you both of the way. You can either use the first way, you can either use the second way. Second one is for our premium data layer, which is fetching all the information from your form from the website. Now let me show you if this is working or not. Like the setup we did, it should work, right? Let's test it out. Yeah, now let's submit the form with you and see if we have email and phone, and we can send it to that Reddit platform or not. Okay, so our initial page view has been successfully captured. Now enter name, email. So yeah, here is the phone and email we are sharing, right? So if you can send to Reddit, that would be helpful to optimize your ads. Now okay, so now you see our pixel has successfully captured this. Sign up is basic, you see pixel ID, and that's nothing. But with lead we are sending information. You see advanced matching parameter is email and phone number. That will help you to get a better event match quality score. You see you are saying status healthy, but pixel events 4 with some errors, but you see it will be getting some more status or event match quality score in the backend, which will let the Reddit know that if a customer sharing email and phone, and if we have that customer on our database and I know the interest of that customer, then the ad manager will be optimizing your ads based on their interest. So that's how the event match quality and the advanced matching works and helps you to optimize your ads. So there are two ways you can set up. The first one is basic and free. You can just go and create by yourself and set it up. So let me know if you need any helps with Reddit ads or other ads like Bing or Facebook, Google, TikTok, Pinterest, and Snapchat, anything, Twitter ads. So I would be happy to help you out on anything. And that's it for now.